All right, so we are gonna try to make this cup here for you guys in my room here. So first off, we got a template, 12 inches long, about 5 inches tall, okay? And so the diameter of the cup, if you're interested, would be 4, about, and this should make about 20 ounces, or hold 20 ounces of liquid. So I have my clay here that I rolled out with my press, approximately 1/4 inch maybe. I'm gonna find a nice spot for this. Take my knife, cut out the clay. That might be a good spot. I'm out for later. We're gonna do the handle a different day. This should all be done in one day. Takes me maybe 10 minutes. Should take the class no more than 30 minutes. I've seen lots of students do this in 20 minutes.
It's important not to overtouch your clay. It will dry it out and lead to cracking. If you put too much water on it, that will make it fall apart.
45-degree angle. Now my clay is 2 different colors because I'm using 2 different types of clay. It's not going to be a big deal. I'm going to paint it. So I roll that or flip that over gently and do the same angle on the other side. This will help us lock in our seam. Usually what happens is they won't exactly match up. I'll have extra, but I'd rather have extra and recut it than not enough. Very important here, take your knife. We are doing the scratching, slipping, or scoring, whatever you want to call it, depending on your age appropriateness. Remember, this is like Velcro. Okay. Yes, you'll be able to drink out of this when it's all said and done. Got my water, my toothbrush. Gotta have good hygiene, right?
When you put the tube inside the clay, be very gentle so you don't squeeze it too hard. It'll make getting the tube out more difficult, and it could ruin the pattern. Now here is a slow-mo of the seam, and it's okay if you're going to have to cut off a little bit excess later. We'll see that again right here in this ultra cool slow-mo.
Take this, peel off that a little bit more, okay. And this is where we're going to have our handle when we're going to make a handle. I'll take my toothbrush again. Take your finger if you want. Probably the best is the finger here. You want to fill in those cracks. Make it nice and smooth those out. If you're really one of those people that has to have it, you can take this and try just to push it in there. I know it's probably not going to line up, but at least you have something there, okay? Okay, cool. If you leave the tube in here overnight, when it goes to dry to be leather hard, which is what we want, if the tube's in here, the clay will crack because the tube is stronger than the clay, and the clay is going to shrink about 20%. Okay, so we have a nice piece of clay here. Not too bad. Okay, push that in here a little bit, and we're going to take our tool. Looking in here, and you should see a seam right in there. Let's see if I can make sure I get it. Yeah. Okay, and so that seam right there, I'm gonna take a knife here, a little bit of toothbrush here, and blend those sides together. Now once it's leather hard, once it's leather hard, we're gonna have to do the inside seam of the cup way down in the very bottom. Now right now this cup is very hard to hold in one position when I move it around like that. So I really don't want to do that. Okay, so that is that for today. I want to add that this is right now plastic clay. This is what they call it. It's very flexible, moldable. We're going to have it leather hard or cheese hard. It's like the stiffness you'd get from a block of cheese at a local store. Still carvable, movable, great to add stuff to, but not really foldable and malleable like this. Then it's going to dry and it's going to change from a cold gray clay to a light gray, almost white, not very cold, if at all. Then we have to cook it once and then pull it out and then paint it with glaze, and then we have to cook it again and then we can use it. So a little bit of steps to it. Thanks for watching. See you.
Here are the 2 cups after they've been glazed, and the same cups after they've been fired. Thank you for watching.